be slow. If you're tense, you're going to be slower. You're going to run out of steam real fast. Practice slow, learn fast. Practice fast, learn slow. Yes. And all you need to do is this. That's all you need to do. Notice I don't make it really short. I really go. See? I really go long. See? Really long. That's what you do. You want to stay as stationary as possible because you're really training from here up. You're learning how to coordinate just an upper body relationship. Because really, most punching, if it's fast, is done more here than it is here. Because you can't go. This is one beat, right? How many times can I hit in one beat? You see what I'm saying? So the upper base is faster for punching, for alleviating and generating, so you need to learn that. And you need to learn not to be square, because when you're square, you're square. You want to be 45. I see this happening a lot. That's just a compensation because you're square and you want to get around it, so you end up doing this. See? Very weak. And that's a natural tendency to do that. Once you do this, you'll keep this straight and it'll hit at the right angle. Because you aren't only hitting to hit, you're hitting to offset his center and balance, right? And it just so happens that these simple angles here, stick angles here are exactly what you use for upper body hitting towards the person's center. So you hit the off balance too, not just to hurt. So I see a lot of this happening. That's because you've been too square and you're compensating up here with the wrist to try and get that flat spot in there. It's weak, really, really weak. You want this straight so you get a solid hit going, not this. That really does happen. When you see that, correct yourself. Even when you're blocking, you don't want to do this stuff. You want to keep this here because you want to be able to hit right away. You can't go, keep it straight. When you're blocking with the primary weapon, it should be relaxed so that you can transfer the energy and feel what he's doing. If you're hard, you're going to be slow. You only hit and tense at point of impact. So you learn to relax. Tense, 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 see? Everything in between here is soft and relaxed. Because you have to be fast, you can't be slow. If you're tense, you're going to be slower. You're going to run out of steam real fast. Just basic things. So my saying is, practice slow, learn fast. Practice fast, learn slow. But I really wanted to cover this because this is going to make you a better fighter. It's going to make you a better fighter. Especially once you start understanding. There's volumes just in this, I'm telling you, there's volumes just in this. Volumes in it. That's, especially when you go to weapons, it's the same thing. Okay, which kick?
Front kick or you want a side kick? Are you
Side
going to
kick?
scoop or are you going to do something?
I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do.
I was hoping to land somewhere.
He wants to know where you're going to fall.
Yeah, I'd like to know.
You are telling me what you're going to do.
I'll front kick. I know, side kick.
Okay, front kick is very simple. The first thing you learn, okay, you come to front kick. You're coming. The first thing you learn, go ahead, is this. See? This is the first thing you learn. Because you learn how to use this. See? See how I turned and he just went, oh, sorry.
He wasn't watching. Do it again.
Sorry. Go slow. See? Out of line. See? Look.
All right.
Sorry. I'm not even moving yet. Because the first thing you got to learn is how to receive at proper distance. See, I break up my training into understand this first before this. If we do things too fast, then you're going to compensate with, okay, I'll just get a little bit out of range. But then you don't learn distance. Proper distance to block it. You learn how to stay out of that range. Right? But the question is what? how to block it.
How to block.
So you have to stay in that range. So that's the first thing you do. You just stay low and relax and understand how this works. I'm just covering low line, high line. That's all I'm doing.
When you say low and relaxed, I mean, you're not talking real low, right? Or
Well, if you train, you can be real low and relaxed. You understand what I'm saying?
You're pretty low. I mean,
You see what I did? Because
Yeah.
So
go
relax.
slow. I don't have to go fast. See? That's the focus. That's all I do. That's all I do. Is bring it past, move in at that point, right? That doesn't matter. But all I'm doing is this. And see, by me turning, watch. By me turning, what does he do? See?
Yeah. I go out.
He comes right in. That's it. Typical. There's all this stuff. It's typical ball. Typical ball. But see, you gotta learn, I mean, he just stands like this, doesn't come or whatever. Okay? But it's typical. He really used this. This is what made it work, though he won't show it. See? And you can also alter it by just using your leg work. So I'll start like this, right? And then I'll do this. See what I did? I used my leg work. Yeah, I just step back. So my body moves you. It's not my bicep strength. You have to absorb it a little bit.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, it's really too easy. It's just low line. Just
It's like a tie kick.
tie kick, you have to go around the force.
Oh, so you don't want to be in close, like you
No,
would for.
you can cut it short if you can see it. Most of the time you won't see it, so you can train that, but most of the time you won't be able to use that. You have to go into it. Here, I'll show you. Yeah. Go faster, I'll show you. Go into it. You cut.
You're going down his center line?
I always focus center.
Okay.
I never relinquish my focus of his center. I control center line, he doesn't. I control high line, low line, he doesn't. Always, always, always. No matter if I'm first touch what, I am in command, not him. He may think he's in command, that's only because I want to pocket the sensitivity to get him. Okay, no. You see?
Yeah, I see that. It's like when you strike with the stick, how the most devastating point is like the last 6 inches, but the closer and closer you get to the hand, that's where the less force is, so
Yeah.
you want to get in there.
Yeah, you gotta get in.
so what you meant by going around, was it going around? Is this going?
towards, it's going.
Yeah, well, this you're absorbing it inside, you know, so you're kind of doing, drastically, you're doing this, but you aren't really, it's just more just coming in, but the arc is still there, it's just small. Because you can't meet it. Well, you can, but you aren't catching up on the timing. You understand what I'm saying? It's not wrong to meet it with a stronger weapon, but you aren't catching up on the timing. You're doing a beat for beat thing. And then you're still behind the power curve because he's got something else planned. Get it? So the idea is to always catch up on that initial attack because he's got the advantage of timing. By doing that, you catch up on it. Questions? We didn't greet in, but we want to greet out. Jagger? Banyak, terima kasih. Please shake these other's hands.